Welcome to Isocrats.app channel, a platform where you learn, measure, and grow. On this video, we will show a quick and simple way to solve the question.
Thales is a great mathematician who first gave the proof in mathematics, and today we call it by the name basic proportionality theorem. Since Thales found the proof of the theorem, we also name the theorem as Thales theorem. That is, basic proportionality theorem can also be known as Thales theorem. There is an interesting story behind basic proportionality theorem. Once Thales traveled to Egypt and he saw different pyramids over there. One of the Egyptian challenged Thales to find the height of one of the pyramid from those several pyramids. He then used the concept of similar triangle in order to find the height of the pyramid that was to be found. And then he proposed the basic proportionality theorem. And this is how the basic proportionality theorem came into existence. The basic proportionality theorem tells us that if we have a triangle ABC and if we draw a line parallel to BC, then the sides of the triangle are divided in the same ratio. That is, if we draw a line parallel to BC, which is marked as DE, then AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This is what Thales theorem or basic proportionality theorem tells us. A straight line drawn parallel to a side of a triangle intersecting the other two sides divided the sides in the same ratio. So if we remember the triangle and if we remember the things that we are doing over here, it will be easy for you to remember the result rather than boycotting the result or the theorem. So if we consider a triangle and if we draw a parallel line which is parallel to BC, then by using the concept of similar triangle, you will be able to get the result that is required for the basic proportionality theorem. Based on the basic proportionality theorem, there is a corollary. Corollary is nothing but a result based on the theorem. So similarly, if we have a triangle ABC and if we draw a line DE parallel to BC and intersect AB and AC at D and E respectively, then by basic proportionality theorem, what we have? We have AD by DB is equal to AE by AC. But in the corollary, we have AB divided by AD is equal to AC divided by AA and AB divided by DB is equal to AC by EC. So this is the corollary part of the basic proportionality theorem. That is, if we have a triangle ABC and a straight line DE is drawn parallel to BC which intersects AB at D and AC at E, then the ratio AB by AD is equal to the ratio AC by AE and AB by DB is equal to AC by EC. Okay, we know that the basic proportionality theorem is true. Does the converse part of the basic proportionality theorem true? Yes, the converse part of basic proportionality theorem is also true. The converse of the basic proportionality theorem tells us that if a straight line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line must be parallel to the third side. That is, if we have a triangle A, B, C, and this is A, this is B, and this is C. If a straight line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, that is, if we draw a line like this and if it divides the sides AB and AC in the same ratio, then this line DE must be parallel to DC. In basic proportionality theorem, what we learnt is that if we have a triangle ABC and if we draw a line parallel to BC that cuts AB at D and AC at E, then the ratio AD by BD is equal to the ratio AE by EC. In the converse part, what we are learning is that if the sides, if a straight line divides any two sides, that is this straight line DE divides the sides AB and AC in same ratio, and this ratio is equal to the ratio AE by EC. If this happens, then the straight line that we have drawn is parallel to the third side, that is it has to be parallel to the third side BC. This is what the converse part of basic proportionality theorem tells us. Next theorem is angle bisector theorem. Angle bisector theorem tells us that if we have a triangle ABC and if we draw a internal bisector of an angle A. Okay, if we draw a internal bisector, that is angle bisector at A which meets CB at D, then we have AB divided by AC is equal to BD divided by CD. So this is what our angle bisector theorem tells us. The angle bisector theorem states that the internal bisector of an angle of a triangle divides the opposite side internally in the ratio corresponding to the sides containing the angle. That is, if we have a internal bisector, that is angle bisector of A, that is drawn from A to CB that meets at D, then if this line, this bisector divides internally in the ratio corresponding to the sides containing the angles. That is BD by CD is equal to BD by CD is equal to AC by AB. This is what the theorem tells us. Okay, similar to the Thales theorem, does the angle bisector theorem have a converse part? It has. The converse of angle bisector theorem tells us that if a straight line through one vertex of a triangle divides the opposite side internally in the ratio of the other two sides, then the line bisects the angle internally at the vertex. That is, if we have a triangle ABC and if a straight line is drawn through one vertex of a triangle to the opposite side internally, that is the ratio of the other two sides, that is B by if this is D, then BD by DC is equal to AB by AC, then the line that is drawn as a straight line from A to D is angle bisector of A. That is, the angle BAD and angle DAC will be equal. This is what the converse part of angle bisector theorem tells us.